Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris. It's your boy Chris. It's another amazing episode of Financipation, where this channel is all about making money. It's all about saving money. It's all about building generational wealth. And it's all about financially emancipating yourself from generational poverty. So, everybody, unless you have been living under a rock, you are aware of the fact that President Joe Biden has essentially passed an executive order due to the intransigence of Congress. He's passed an executive order to basically forgive roughly 10 to $20,000 worth of student loan debts for our college students. I actually filmed a separate video earlier about this one, whatever, in regards to student loan forgiveness. And this is my follow-up to that video, because when I filmed the first video, I basically said I was going to be doing a follow-up video in regards to once they start releasing more information about it. So as I said earlier, unless you've been living under a rock, President Biden essentially passed an executive order basically forgiving roughly $10,000 of student loan debts for everyone who qualifies, and roughly $20,000, an additional $20,000 for people who essentially when they were in college, they basically were getting a Pell Grant. So everyone is getting $10,000 roughly if you have student loan debts, and roughly $20,000 if when you were in college you were getting Pell Grants. And single people who essentially make less than $125,000, they qualify for this. And married people who file jointly, as long as their household income is under $250,000, they qualify for this benefit as well. So with that, let's get started. And as I said in part one of my video, honestly, people, I literally have no dog in this fight. If you're not familiar with my channel or whatever, I typically talk about things like Roth IRAs, 401ks, how to build generational wealth, and things of that nature. And as I said earlier, I have no dog in this fight. I have full disclosure, I'm a practicing mechanical engineer. I've been in the industry for roughly 20 years. I have an MBA, and I've talked finance and helped people with their finance for decades. And when I went to college or whatever, I essentially spent roughly, I went to undergrad for free, but I spent over $120,000 to get my MBA. And when I was going to grad school, my employer at the time told me they would reimburse me if I made a B or better in my classes. Unfortunately, a couple months before I graduated with my MBA, my employer unfortunately said that the economy was bad, and as a result, they could not reimburse me for my MBA. So I ended up spending roughly $120,000 to get a degree that I did not think I would have to pay that much for. And as it turns out, though, I'm actually kind of glad I got that degree, because what it did was it taught me how money works. And that's why I started channels like Financipation, because I want you to financially emancipate yourself from generational poverty. And when I understood how finance works, it basically has allowed me to essentially build wealth for my family and build wealth for my community, and for people like you guys who are listening. So when I had my MBA, I essentially, when I was paying off my MBA in my 20s, I essentially lived in the hood. I heard gunshots every night. I basically had roommates. I ate tuna fish and drank Kool-Aid. Pretty much that was my diet to some extent when I was paying off my student loans. And that was how I paid for undergrad. You guys are blessed because you're in a situation where the federal government is actually stepping in and they're helping you pay off your student loans. As I said earlier, $10,000 for most college students, and roughly $20,000 if you qualify. So what I want you to do is take complete advantage of this. I want you to go to the website that I'm basically showing you on the link or whatever. It's probably up here. Go to this particular link, and when you go to that link, I want you to click on it, and I want you to go to that website. Remember, when you go to this website, you're going to have to type in certain portions of information, and when you type in this information, you're going to also need to have either your 2020 or your 2021 income taxes completed, because you're going to need to submit those as well. You want to take full advantage of this beta launch for the student loan forgiveness application right now. People, do not wait, okay? Because honestly, to keep it a buck, you honestly don't really know. The application could change. It could become longer. It could become more nitpicky. It could become more tedious, possibly. You honestly don't know what could change. And also, I hate to go here, but I'll keep it completely honest. Politics could also get involved. For what it's worth, there are politicians literally all over America right now that are doing everything in their power, and these politicians are primarily in the Republican Party. But there are politicians all over the country that have made it very clear that they would do everything in their power to block the $10,000 to $20,000 worth of student loans that President Biden is trying to forgive. All right, everybody, as I said earlier, this is a pretty straightforward process in regards to how you actually go through this. So I'm just going to walk you through it right now on my channel, okay? Once you go to this particular website up here, you go through, type in your information. My name obviously is not John A. Doe, but I'm just walking you through this just so you can kind of see how easy it is to do this. Former last name, social security number, date of birth, telephone number, emails, first name, middle initial, and then you hit submit. When you hit submit, it's going to essentially take you to this screen. And when it takes you to this screen, and it's as simple as that, people. Once again, it took me roughly 2 minutes to do that. So as I said earlier, everybody, do not wait. Move forward, okay? As I said earlier, you do not want to miss out on this opportunity that could potentially save you $20,000 of debt or whatever because you dragged your feet on this. Once again, I did not get this application. I did not get this opportunity. I'm sorry. When I was in undergrad or whatever, when I was paying for grad school, once again, it was tuna fish, drinking Kool-Aid, living in the hood, hearing gunshots, and having roommates. That's how I paid off my student loans. You have a phenomenal opportunity right now to take full advantage of this. People, do not hesitate, okay? Don't wait. There are a lot of YouTubers out here who are literally building entire platforms trashing President Biden on basically trying to forgive your student loans. And what's kind of crazy is that many of the people that are doing this, they're the type of men who have received literally millions of dollars over the last couple of decades in tax cuts or whatever, and in tax write-offs. So it's kind of amazing to me, and it's very sad that these same men and these same women are so enraged that a 20 to 25-year-old biology major who's making $55,000 a year is potentially going to get $20,000 worth of college savings or whatever, student loan forgiveness. But that is the country that we live in. It is what it is. I once again have no dog in this fight. But if this money is legally available to you, you need to take full and complete advantage of it. Lastly, I'll say this: studies are showing that roughly 8 to 9 million Americans and borrowers are going to be receiving some kind of assistance. Some people are going to be getting $10,000. Some people are going to be getting $20,000. Currently, student loan debt sits at $1.6 trillion in America. It is the highest form of debt in America. It's actually higher than home mortgages today. President Biden has forgiven only about $26 billion. But once again, that's still $26 billion that you could potentially qualify for. Don't wait. Don't drag your feet on this. Do not wait, okay, people? I have walked you through this. It takes literally 2 minutes to fill out this application. So do not wait. 26 billion out of 1.6 trillion is a small bucket, but it's still a small drop in the bucket, but it's still a drop in the right direction. So do not wait, okay? So my advice is send this video to as many people as possible, okay? Because I am literally giving you an MBA level worth of education in finance and investments and in saving for free here on YouTube. The stuff I teach you on this channel, I paid over $100,000 to learn. And I want to give you that information for free. So with that, everybody, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithm. And please hit that notification button below so that you can know exactly when I drop new content. This channel, Financipation, is all about making money. It's all about saving money. It's all about building generational wealth. And it's all about financially emancipating yourself from generational poverty. Please follow me on Instagram at @thereal_Financipation. My Facebook channel, check me out there at Financipation. You can also check out some of my digital e-products below as well. Additionally, I'm also going to have a financial blog that's going to be coming out very soon. So with that, everybody, it's your boy Chris. Take it easy. Love you all. And take it easy, okay? Once again, people, apply for that student loan forgiveness application right now. Don't wait. Take it easy, everybody. It's your boy Chris. I'm out. Peace.